Hey guys, welcome to Nerd Buzz Innovations. I'm AJ, and today we're going to be talking about virtualization. So now virtualized systems, they're really important nowadays because everything's going virtual. What does that mean though? Virtual just basically means not real, so basically, like, you've heard of virtual reality games, virtual reality, not real, So basically, computers are the same way. You have computers that are not real, and you're like, well, can that happen? Well, you have a really large piece of hardware, and you kind of compartmentalize the hardware according to the resources you want to allot to a certain system. So that's where the virtualization process is awesome. So back in the day, what they had to do was, so if you wanted a customized computer, what they would have to do is they would have to get that specific part and install it into your computer or your server. Nowadays, they don't have to do that. Especially with servers that I work with. With desktop computers, yes, you still have to do that. You can upgrade a graphic card, you can upgrade with that. But in desktop PC, you're only using virtualization to emulate other operating systems. For example, if you have a Windows and you want to see what a Mac OS X look like, you'll install VMware VirtualBox, either one, VMware or VirtualBox, either one, and then you could install like Mac OS X on it, Ubuntu, which is Linux on there, any version of Linux, on there, and then you could even install any version of Windows on there. I've gone as far back as Windows 95 on a virtualized system. So yeah, it can go pretty freaking back there. And another thing great about a virtualized system is that you don't actually have to have two operating systems installed on your computer to be able to access the other operating system and see what's going on with it. Another thing that's great about virtualization is in a big environment. So for example, in our environment, we use 512 processing cores, and these are physical cores, not virtual cores. So there's actually 512 processors combined in the technology that I'm talking about. And then there's also, I believe, the internet that comes is from 3 different service providers. It's a total of 30 GBs per second. So that's 30 GB PS. Yeah, that's a lot compared to what most people get is what, 25 Mbps, and yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I work with some good ass technology, but getting past that, so yeah, virtual computing, what you do is you buy this large hunk of hardware, and say a friend comes up to me, friend A, he's like, hey man, can I have like 1/10 of your resources and do my thing, like establish a server on there and then use it for whatever use. And I could literally take the giant piece of pie, which is my hardware I'm going to call, and I can cut him a thin slice of it, and I can give it to him, and he can use that as his operating system. Now that could be Windows 98, 2000, whatever, Mac OS X, Windows 7, Server 2000, Server 2008 R2, Server 2003, 5, whatever. You can install any OS on it. You could even install BSD, if most people know what BSD is. Sorry, my mouth's drying up a little bit. But yeah, so you could install anything on it, and say another friend comes by, friend B, and he's like, hey dude, I need more resources than you gave friend A, but I don't need as much hard drive space. I'm just trying to do this into a processing server than a mail server. Okay, I'll just take that big piece of pie and I'll cut out another slice of it and give it to this guy. So that's basically virtualization in gist of normal words. Now in my next video, I'm actually going to install VMware and show you how to work through VMware. I hope you guys enjoy the video and understand what virtualization is about, because it is going to be the next big topic in cloud environments. And next big topic, I think it already is a big topic. Anyways, don't be afraid to leave feedback, even if you got something bad to say, as long as it's somewhat constructive, I'll take it. Alright? You guys have a great day. Bye-bye now.